morning, guys. It's a beautiful Wednesday, freezing cold morning, and I got my first score here. Let's see if I can pop this open. You see that? Some games, Yoshi Story, Donkey Kong. There's a movie in there, so there's a bunch of stuff in there. N64 with expansion pack, 30 bucks. Pretty good deal, 30 bucks. And he says he's got some more stuff that he might have brought today, so we shall see. Just doing some walking around. I didn't have my phone out of my pocket, or else I would have showed you guys when I was looking at it, because there's nobody else around me. But I'm going to keep it out now and put this in my backpack and then show you guys whatever else I find. So see you in a bit. Morning, everybody. It's Sunday. Got a box of stuff. Sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a good day, man. All that stuff. This is what I got. Got some 2 Xbox 360 controllers, a Kinect, got that orange GameCube controller, a jungle green N64 controller, black N64 controller, and a couple AC or AV cables for like N64 Super Nintendo. 30 bucks for that bag. Great deal. Great deal. So here I am, Sunday morning at the swap meet, and yeah, see if I can find anything good today. I don't have much money. Spent a lot yesterday, so we'll see. See you guys in a bit. Like, what do you have on that one?
This
20?
20 on that one. And then these two?
Yeah.
20 on those two. All right. And then these ones? The cheaper ones?
10?
10 each?
Yeah.
Would you do 10 for both? Just because they're not Marios? I mean, I'd get those ones, but it's just the condition kind of sucks.
Oh.
You know, like when the labels are up like that, it kind of, especially that one.
Well, make an offer. How much you want to pay for everything?
I probably wouldn't do a crazy lot on these ones just because of the condition. Like the middle one is probably the best one. So, I mean, you could probably see like 15 bucks on that one. But since that one's like the label's coming up and this one, pretty much the label's all gone, they're just not, you know, I'm sure somebody will buy the whole lot, but I mean, I'll give you 10 bucks for those ones just because they're nothing, you know, kind of like kids games.
Give me 25 for one.
25?
Yeah. Well, how much making offer? How much for the other one?
I don't know. I don't even want to.
Huh?
Guys, as you saw there, you saw those Super Nintendo games. He was asking like 20 bucks each on those Marios, and they're just too wrecked. I mean, even just Mario World, it goes for 20, maybe 20, 25 online. So I got these three for 20 bucks. That Cuber 3 is actually kind of hard to find. The one in the middle is a little harder, and I got him to throw that one in because he wanted 20 for those two, so he threw in the sports game. Really good deal right there. Yeah, on to the next. All right, guys. So another little score that didn't get on film because I almost slipped and fell to my death. I saw a stack of Sega Saturn games, so I started to go right over, not noticing a piece of glass, like a glass window or something they had on the ground. I didn't see it. I was like, ooh, almost fell, but got see if I can get a good shot. Right in there. There's 6 games. They were $4 each, so 24 bucks. Not a bad deal at all. Only 2 of them are missing like the instruction, like the manual or whatever. So it's whatever. I can find them. I don't think they're anything special. But yeah, definitely a good deal. 24 bucks. I mean, you never see Sega Saturn stuff out here, and especially not a fat stack. The only stuff I left was some like whatever games that I already had, and some sports, like some cheaper sports. I made sure. So a lot of them didn't even have the covers too. The ones I left, so no big deal. Yeah, I'm gonna walk around a little bit more and see if I can find anything else. If not, then yeah, I'll get home. I'll get everything together and show you guys what I got. All right, guys, all done with the swap meet today, and it was pretty good. I wasn't expecting much because it was pouring rain last night, so there's not as many people, but still some good stuff. So for like I got some good Super Nintendo games. I got Tecmo Super Bowl. Got that one to be thrown in. Tiny Toon Adventures Wacky Sports Challenge. And then this one's kind of hard to find. So pretty stoked to put this one in the collection. Cuber 3. So pretty happy with those ones. 20 bucks. And then this is what I got first. What you guys saw in the beginning. Bag of controllers. So like, Jungle Green, N64, got that orange GameCube controller, and then this was my last pickup. Got a nice little stack of Sega Saturn games here. This bag doesn't want me to show you guys. So there you go. Got nothing crazy rare, but Virtual Cop 2 is pretty up there. Quake. That one is pretty high. I wish it had the manual, so hopefully I can find the manual for pretty cheap, and I'll have a complete copy of Quake on the Saturn. I paid $24 for the Saturn game, so good deal. So yeah, I'm gonna be heading home right now. I'll get everything together that I got from the swap meets this week and today, and show you guys what I got. What's up, everybody? So all done with the swap meet stuff, and pretty good. I'm pretty happy with my haul. So I'll show you. I got pretty decent find on Wednesday, and then Sunday was pretty good. Found some Sega Saturn games on Sunday, so that was really cool. And then I went to Pixel Vault Games, had like a little holiday party, Christmas party, and I went to that, and me and Madden actually won a couple raffles, and I did a trade, so I'll show you guys that last. Alright, let's jump into Wednesday. So, walking around, you know, it was early morning, and wasn't a whole lot. The guy that I usually get stuff from, he didn't really have anything. He had some like GameCube games, but mostly kids games. Nothing too good. The best game that he had was a Sonic game, but it was cracked in the middle. So no big deal. So I'm walking around, and I'm passing by this booth, and I look down and I see an N64 controller. This is the first thing I saw. You know, it's still kind of rough condition, but this is the first thing I saw. So I go over and I look through, and it's N64, but it has the expansion pack. So that is pretty good right there. And then it was in like a little like a cooler, for like a lunch pail cooler kind of thing. So I look in the top of the lid or whatever, and the games are in there. So I see Donkey Kong 64, Gex 64, Yoshi's Story, and Cyber Tiger. So ask him how much? $30. Pretty amazing deal right there, especially with the expansion pack. So pretty happy on that one. So I'm pretty good at that point, you know. There wasn't too much out, and there was a lady who set up a bunch of PS2 games. I ended up just getting one. She wanted like what'd she want? I think like $5 each. This was the only one that I thought looked cool. It's a Capcom game, so I picked it up. Dino Stalker for the PS2. And it's complete in really nice condition, so pretty good for a Wednesday. You know, not too bad. So that was it for Wednesday. So Sunday comes around, and get to my swap meet super early, and go to one of the first guys that I usually go to, and he had you guys saw the big box full of GameCube and controllers and just stuff like that. So I ended up going through it and picking out, you know, some of the best stuff. Luckily, I was the first person to look through the box. So first off, we got this Spice Orange GameCube controller. These are a little harder to find, so I'm probably going to end up keeping this one. I don't know yet. I do have another one, so I like to kind of have, you know, two of each, but we'll see. So there's that. Then we got two N64 controllers. We got a black and a jungle green. The stick on the black one is really good. The jungle green one is a little loose. We got a PS1 controller. A little bit harder to find. PS1 controller. It's the one that says PS1 right there in the middle. So pretty cool. Really nice condition. And then two Xbox 360 controllers. Both of them are missing the battery packs, but we got a black one and then the special Modern Warfare 3 edition one. Then we've got this Kinect with this like Nyko like zoom enhancement on top, and then two AV cables. Just, you know, it's always good to have extras. I paid $30 for all that stuff, so that was a great deal on all that stuff. Okay, so next, this guy, he usually has games. You know, every now and then he'll have, you know, pretty good amount of games. Nothing so great, you know, but every once in a while he'll have some good stuff, and you know, he kind of sets it aside. So I asked him anything new, and he's like, yeah, I got, you know, he said the little games at first, and I was like, oh, okay. So I was thinking I was walking up on Game Boy, and it was a stack of Super Nintendo games, as you guys saw. So I'm going through it, and he had two Mario Worlds and a Donkey Kong Country, and all three of them were kind of in horrible shape. Donkey Kong Country was the worst, and he wanted like $20 each for all of them. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna pay that much, and he wouldn't budge on them at all. So I ended up, you know, picking three games that, you know, pretty good. I picked the last two, and then I had him throw in this one. So for $20, I got Tecmo Super Bowl. And then these last two are a little harder to find. Tiny Toons Adventures Wacky Sports Challenge. And then the best one of the lot, Q*bert 3. You know, right when I saw this one, I knew, you know, this one was probably a little more obscure than all the other games that were in there. And I was right. It goes for, you know, anywhere from like 25 to 30 bucks. So that's pretty good, especially for a Qbert game. And I didn't have any. Well, I had a Tecmo Super Bowl. But yeah, I didn't have the other two games in my collection. So happy to bulk up the collection. And 20 bucks, that's not bad at all. Alright, so at this point, I'd been walking around the swap meet for a while, and a lot more people were setting up, and I wasn't really finding much. And then this guy like just barely sets up everything, and I see a stack of Sega Saturn games. So I rush over there, not knowing that there's this piece of glass on, like, he had two pieces of glass windows or whatever on the ground, and I didn't see them. And it was, you know, kind of like the dew and stuff was everywhere. So I'm going over there to get to him quick, and I slip. I almost, you know, almost fell, but luckily I didn't. So I got over there and was looking through the games, and it's pretty cool to find a stack of Sega Saturn games at the swap meet. I usually never do. The only time I ever see Sega Saturn games is if it's at like a reseller booth. So going through the games, and I made sure I picked out all the ones that were complete, because the rest of them were missing manuals, and the ones I left behind were just sports. Nothing major, all really cheap sports ones. It's like, I'm not going to pick those up unless they're complete. But I did get these two. These two were the only ones that were missing the manual, but still, I mean, Quake, this first one, it goes for what I paid for the lot, pretty much, disc only. I paid $24 for 6 games. So we got Quake, and it's the disc and the backing. Next one, Fighting Vipers, just the disc and the backing. And then these last 4 are complete. We've got Scorcher. I mean, they're all, you know, they're missing the foam and stuff. Some of the manuals, like this one's a little crunchy. You can definitely tell they got wet. So, I mean, it's complete, but, you know, it's kind of junky. So I'd probably have to get a new manual anyways. But we got Scorcher. This one is actually in really good condition. Like, it wasn't really out in the rain. I had to look through the other cases to find the game, because the game wasn't in here. It was a sports game was in here. But Tomb Raider, Scud, same thing. It's just they're all just missing the foam. And then probably the best game that's complete, definitely the first game that I grabbed, and it's in pretty nice condition, and it comes, you know, with a bonus game in here, Virtual Cop 2. So that's complete, and inside was the not for resale Virtual Cop. So pretty cool. 4 bucks each. That's really good deal for Sega Saturn games. You know, even though there wasn't anything in here like super rare or anything like that, still a good pickup right there. Okay, so that was it for the swap meet. Like I said, you know, we had we had the party later in the day. So it was pretty amazing. Like I've been telling you guys, definitely check out Pixel Vault Games in Ontario, California. Amazing place. You guys won't regret it. You know, Armando's a really great guy. A really great guy. So definitely check it out. Okay. Hold on, buddy. I'll be right out. Okay, hold on. I'll be right out. Okay, I'll be right out. Hold on, buddy. Alright, guys. I'll show you this last bit right here. So, he was having a couple raffles, and me and Madden were in both of them. Well, I was in the big one, but me and Madden were in the first one. And Madden won. He's actually using them right now. He won Ninja Turtle like over the head headphones, and he loves them right now. So I mean, it was pretty cool when he heard his name. He's super excited. So the last prize I actually won, and this is pretty amazing. Like, I was actually thinking about buying this amiibo, and now I'm kind of glad I didn't. So I won the 30th anniversary Mario, and this is the modern color. The one that, you know, originally was released with the Wii U, but then they re-released it by itself. So pretty happy to get this. Pretty amazing prize. So then after that, there was a raffle that has been ongoing for a month or so, from the company Hyper King, and he was doing the raffle in store, and I ended up winning second place on that. So second place was these two controllers for Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. So pretty stoked on that. Pretty cool raffle. I've never won that many raffles ever. I mean, usually I never win. So pretty awesome. I'm really grateful and thankful, you know, for that. So definitely we both walked out of there with big smiles on our faces. So then, you know, being it was a video game store, you know, it was just a Christmas party. We weren't really supposed to bring a bunch of stuff to trade, but I did because he's kind of far from me. So I just brought, you know, some extra stuff that I had, just thinking I was going to trade for something cool. So I brought a few things, and we ended up trading for something I really wanted. So first I got these are something that I needed for to complete a box. Power cable and a controller, and then the icing on the cake, the smoke clear box. I already have the system up there, so now this will be my second boxed Funtastic. It's got everything in there, the manuals, the foam, the baggies, everything is in there. So I just traded for just the box, you know, I took the system out. So I'm super stoked to have this in my collection. So now I just need the blue, the orange, the jungle, and the grape boxes. So definitely going to be on the lookout for those because I want to try to get the whole Funtastic boxed. So definitely excited about this one. But that was it. That was it for Swap Meet. Definitely some great stuff. You know, this week has been really great. I found a lot of stuff, you know, garage sailing and some really good stuff at the Swap Meet. So definitely thankful and blessed to have had such a great week. And I hope, you know, it continues on. But, you know, this is Christmas week, so I don't expect, you know, a whole lot, but we'll see. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So I just want to wish everybody happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and you know, have a great week with your family and friends and loved ones. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time.